Hi guys, get ready for today's workout. It's gonna be cardio HIIT with a lower body focus. So I have a set of 10s and I have one heavier weight that's a 15. Grab your water. Let's get started with a quick warm up. March it out. Make sure that core is turned on right from the get-go. Driving those knees up, you can already feel those hip flexors waking up. Let's take it out a little wider and then in. So just take a few out and a few in. Nice and light on those feet. I know we're not jumping yet, but when we do, we want nice soft landing, so you can start right here. Hold it out nice and wide. Drive those arms a little more now. 8 more. 4 more. Squat, down and up. Bring it down, up. Let's keep those arms going to get that body nice and warm. Pressing into those heels. You don't have to go super deep. We're just getting started, just warming up with some moves that we'll be doing today. 3, 2, march it out. Bring those feet together. Give me a little jump rope here. Take it side to side. Whenever you're jumping, nice and light on the feet. This isn't a lot of impact. We're barely lifting the balls of the feet up off the floor. Feel that heart rate go up. 8 more. It's 8, 7, 4 more. Give me heels forward. Let's just stretch out that hamstring a little bit. Sink it down a little deeper. Eight more. And then we're going to get those knees up. Knees up, pull down. Slight lean back. From the side, you're really squeezing those abs. Get that knee up there. Crunch, crunch. It's the same thing we do on the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, back to that march. 4, 3, we're going to sit back, alternating lunge. Just reaching to the floor, warming up that inner thigh a little bit, pushing those hips back. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, take it all the way down to the ground. Bring it up. All the way down to the ground. Just waking up that core a little bit more. Hinging at the hip. Stretching up those hamstrings. Now I want you to bring it down. Hold it there. Walk those hands out to a plank. Just hold that plank. Just hold here. Bring it back. Good job. We're going to circle this knee around and then this knee around. So again, just waking up those legs a little more. Waking up that hip flexor. 3, 2, and give me some arm circles here. Just feeling it all the way through the obliques here. Give me those arm circles other way. Just waking up those shoulders. Also waking up those obliques. 4, 3, take a deep breath up right here. Exhale, grab some water. All right, so remember, this is going to be cardio HIIT, but with a leg focus. So the first exercise we're going to do is a squat, holding weights. So you're gonna hold 2 weights here. We're gonna do a variation of some squats here. Can't work the legs without a squat. All right, so feet apart, abs in nice and tight. Take it down for 2, and up. Chest is up, pushing into those heels. You want to make sure that the weights provide enough resistance. You're going to feel it on the way up. So from the side, it's a pretty narrow squat. Our feet aren't out too wide here, but going down for 2 gives you an opportunity to really sit and go low. So we're going to spend a little bit more time here, and then all our cardio intervals will be leg focused, kind of building on what we've done with the resistance. A little quicker, down and up. So you can cut your range of motion here a little bit. Now down and halfway up. Nice and slow, and then all the way up. Down and halfway. I'm going to do this one from the side. So it's a little hesitation. It's not a pulse. Down and halfway up, down and up. Now if this becomes too much with 2 weights, hold on to 1, or you can do this with no resistance at all. Two more. Now go down for 3. And come up on 1. Again, giving you that chance to go a little deeper. Chest is up, abs in nice and tight. Really want you to feel those glutes, hamstrings, feel that resistance. When you come up, try not to lean back, just come up to standing. Two more. Now go down in 4. Up in 4. Really take your time, try to stay nice and low. You're going to want to come up quicker than this. 2 more. Keep the shoulders back. 1 more. Now go down for 2 and hold it. And now just hover here. So from the side, the legs are doing all the work. The back is tall. Really pull your abdominals in really tight here. See how I'm not coming up too high? Challenging that lower body and the core. Shoulders are down, lots of space between the ear and the shoulder. 8 more, you're done. Let your legs feel the resistance. Come up in 2. Ooh, good job. Put those weights down. All right. So from here, we're going to do a cardio move. We're going to stay low, and we're just going to squat, jump. You don't have to jump, you can stay in that squat, but I'm ready for a little cardio. I don't know about you. Give me a little bicep curl, and I want you to stay low. So the downward movement starts the upward movement. So it's the same move we were doing with that squat. But these are quicker, and firing up those legs a little more. We're staying low. Nice soft landing, not a lot of impact here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. Recover that heart rate. Remember, keep the body moving. Woo! You're going to get your weights for deadlifts. All right. From the side. Not too hard of a stance. Down for 2. Come right up. Nice straight back. You're not locked to the knees, but you can bend those knees a little bit. These are meant to keep the heart rate up. Yeah, you can also do this holding one weight. Four more, you're done. Really press into those heels. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Put that weight down. Whether you're holding 1 or 2. We're going to do those squat jumps again. This time, we're going to touch the floor, jump up or lift up. It's going to be a little deeper, a little lower, maybe a little slower. So we're going to have those feet apart, bring it down. There we go. This should look familiar. This is your first part of a burpee or squat thrust. Notice I'm sitting back into those heels. Remember, you don't have to jump, but I do want you to go low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woo. Recover that heart rate. Nice job. All right, little inner thigh. We're gonna hold one heavy weight. I'm gonna start with a 15. I might go to a 10. Really feel it when you're going up in weight. So it's a sumo. Little pulses, but they're not fast. We don't want momentum to drive it. Breathe. Now hold it down for 3 with no movement and come up. Hold, come up. Really gives you pause there. Longest 3 counts of your life. Push into your heels and breathe. Remember, you can do this without a weight as well. Feel how hard your abs have to fire here. You can go down as deep as you want here. Last one. Put that weight away. Good job. All right. We're going to do drop squats here for the inner thigh. We're going to have a slight toe turnout. It does require a jump, but it's not much of a jump. You can do this side to side without the jump if you like, but I really want to target the inner thighs here and the heart rate. So we're going to drop it down. Notice how we're jumping and bring the feet together. So you can also do this right here. This is fine. Just have that slight toe turn out and bend the knees. So see how we're doing a cardio move, targeting the muscles we just worked with the resistance. Not really about speed here. We want to go for detail, for depth. Endurance. 3, 2, 1. I still put this in the interval category, the HIIT interval category, because we're not doing like longer than a minute. Good job. All right, we're gonna grab that one heavy weight again. We're gonna alternate picking up the weight and really staying focused in the legs. So we're gonna have that same stance we had before, a little wider, slight toe turn out. We're gonna bring the weight up, hold down, grab it with the other hand, come up. So you're keeping your back nice and long. This hand is just there for just a little balance, but I want you to go deep. Now I'm gonna go out a little wider. I feel I need it. Now you wanna make sure you don't put the weight down too far in front of you. It should be right between your insole. You can also have this hand out, but if you need it, you can put it here for a little additional help. Now, you have that pause. So these are slow because I want you to stay down and feel it. You have to pause to change and then dig up out of it. So this is a variation of what we did before. So we held on to that weight before and did our pulses and our hesitations. So this is just a little different. Still staying low, strengthening all those muscles around the knee. Woo! Squeeze. 2 more. Last one. Put that weight down, good job. You can repeat the drop squat here. If you want, you can do an inner thigh click. You can stay lifted for those clicks. I'm gonna touch the floor to force myself to go a little deeper through the legs. Any variation is fine. So here's our cardio inner thigh focus, leg focus. We're gonna bring it down. So you can either do the drop squat for that, or lift those legs up and flip those heels. Slight toe turn out. Ready? Here we go. It's quick, but you want a nice soft landing. So from the side, you do want to get low. Remember what I said, it's not really about speed, it's more about endurance and finding those deep muscles. That's where we see change. We want to find them. They're in there. Once you go deep, you can add speed, but I want you to find that depth. Breathe, go, go, go. Chest up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Breathe. Keep the feet moving. How we doing? Checking my time. Breathe. Recover. All right. We're going to take one weight. We're going to do an alternating lunge, and we're going to swap weights. You can step back. I'm going to take a 15. You're going to have the weight in your right hand. You're going to go down. So we're going to switch every time. So you're going to come up in between from the side. Back is tall. Pushing that heel. Pushing that heel. Don't worry about how fast you transition. Just pass that weight. Notice the knee is over the heel. On the foot that's forward, the back heel is up. Getting a little winded. Back is tall. Find that resistance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put the weight down. Woo. Felt that additional 5 pounds. All right, for this one, you're going to do alternating split jump. If you want to do these alternating and just stepping back, I recommend trying to get to the floor because we are going to be doing a jump option. That'll get your heart rate up a little more, but without the impact. So we're going to alternate and switch feet in the air. I'm going to touch the floor. That's right in front of my foot. You don't have to. You can stay up. That's fine. So you can either be here, but I'm going to go deeper into those legs. And try to get nice and low, just like I did with the weight. Pushing that heel. Remember, you can step forward without the jump. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Heart rate. I'm going to grab some water. It's hot in here. How we doing? Feeling those legs? Woo. All right. Next one. Woo. Recovering. Next one is a curtsy. We're going to hold that weight. So we're going to hold the weight, curtsy, and come up. 3, 2, 1. And it's more of just a tap. So I'm going to hold 10. My right leg's going to go first. Woo. Let's start this over. 4, 3, 2. That left leg's going to be planted. And bring it up. Chest is up. Also working that inner and outer thigh a little bit of the leg that's tapping. Now, as you go, try to go a little deeper. Finding that focus. Find a focal point. See how I lost my balance a little bit? When I look up at the camera, I lose it a little. So I'm trying to focus right here. Right a little bit in front of my feet. Plus this one gets the heart rate up. 4 more. Remember, you can do any of these without the resistance. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Put that weight down. Whew. All right, we're going to do some skaters. Skaters are like a curtsy, but we're alternating. We're going to feel good to stretch those hips out. So you don't have to go that low here. You can reach towards the floor. Normally we do this one with a weight, but I want you to focus more on going low. So Even just focusing with your hand pointed is going to help. It's going to give you a direction. And you want to look at your feet. Maybe find a marker and really try to go out nice and wide. Once you get the depth, then you can add the speed if you want. It's not much of a jump. It's a lateral movement, but it sure does get the heart rate up. Keep that chest up. Now you know we're not going to be here very long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do that other leg. So see how these are making sense? We're doing a cardio move that works the muscle group we just worked. So it's kind of nice to do something a little slower with resistance and then a little quicker. So get the same weight you have for the other side. I see this a lot with people who have an injury on one side. They might use a heavier weight on one side. Unless your doctor tells you to do that, I would, for muscle balance, you don't want to overtrain your better side, okay? You want to bring up the side you're trying to rehabilitate. So try to use the same weight. One side is always going to be a little harder. So this left leg is just going to be tapping and then pulsing it down. Here we go. And tap. You don't want to put any weight on that. You're pushing into that front heel, and your back heel stays up the whole time of that leg that's moving. Now the pulses are small and controlled. You don't have to move a lot. You can even stay 1, 2, 3, up. You don't even have to pulse. It's actually a little harder. You want to try it, feel. Press into the head of the dumbbell. I'm going back to those pulses. It's not cheating, it just gives you a little bit of help. If you're staying low, you're going to feel it. Remember to find that focal point. Four. Feel those obliques. 2 more. Last one. Put that weight down. All right, I'm going to do a variation of a skater. I'm going to do a skater with a 1-foot burpee. You don't have to do it. You can do just the skaters again. Maybe you want to go a little deeper. Or you can do a skater with a 2-foot burpee. I like the 1 foot because it really works that one leg. So we're going to do one each side. So basically, you start on this side, you're going to go here, go down, in and out, come up, other side. Now, it doesn't have to be your best squat thrust. It's going to be hard to stay with a flat back. Now, I'm going to go wider. So I'm going to turn this way, because I felt very limited. I was trying to stay within the camera frame. So basically, you want to really go. Push. Drive that knee in. Hands under your shoulders. Drive that knee to the chest. Work that core. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Woo. Good job. Let me check my time. Right where we want to be. All right. We're gonna work the legs one more time. It's okay. We're gonna make it. So we're gonna do another round of the squats, but they're not gonna be hard, okay? We're not gonna be there as long. And we're gonna hold the weight here. So I'm gonna take a 15. Basically, you're just gonna squat single down and up. I want you to do them at your own pace. I want you to go low. Then we have a cardio move, followed by a weighted cardio move, and then we're done. All right. I'm gonna grab a 15. Feet apart. Just go down and up. You have about 45 seconds. Now, normally we do this in our HIIT workouts and we bring this weight overhead, but we're not doing that today. We want to focus on going deeper, using heavier weight, maybe, and really getting out of our comfort zone. So many times we get used to, oh, let me bring this weight over my head with a 10-pound weight. Well, no, now I have a 15, and we're going to stay low. So once you get the depth, then you can add speed or not. It's up to you. I'm trying to get my hips down, my glutes down to knee level. 2 more. Good job. Get rid of that weight. We're going to do a modified air jack. So we're going to have our feet together. We're going to touch the ground in a squat. We're going to jump out wide. So it's here to here. Now, I don't want to do an air jack because I want to focus on going deep. Then we're going to do a weighted cardio exercise to stretch out and work the inner and outer thigh. And then we are done. All right. So I want you to find that inner cheerleader here and really jump out wide. Again, remember, it's not about speed, it's about going deeper. When you go deeper, your heart rate will go up more because you're working more muscle. When you work more muscle, different muscle, that's going to challenge your body and change your body. So let's get down. I like to do this with my hands together. So from the side, go wider. Really get those arms up. Go wide. Wider than you normally go. I'm going deeper and wider on the way out. And I'm feeling it. Keep your chest up when you go down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. A little active recovery. I'm gonna get my 10. The next exercise, also cardio, big finish. We're gonna go alternating lunge. Weight can go overhead if you want. Big finish. So this leg stays straight. You go up. Now if you don't want to jump, you're gonna be right here. See that? But you can be right here too. Okay? You can also hold the weight right here. Depends what you have in the tank. If you have a lot left, go for it. But you shouldn't have a lot left after what we just did, if you have the right weights. All right, I'm gonna do this one from the front first, then the side. I'm gonna have my weight here, I'm gonna go down, up. So I'm doing the jump with the overhead press. You can do the jump with the weight here. Inside leg stays straight. You don't have to jump at all. So you're bringing that weight just in front of the knee. You're getting a little core too, actually a lot of core. Push those hips back. Feel that inner and outer thigh. Use your core, help bring that weight up. 2, help bring that weight up. 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Excellent job. So, you did it. We're gonna cool it down. It's sometimes nice to do some cardio HIIT with a lower body focus, and then sometimes with an upper body. Usually my workouts incorporate the whole body, which this one definitely did, because our heart rate went up. We definitely worked the upper body, especially when we were down on the floor. I just want to cool it down with you. And then we're done. Definitely going to stretch out those legs. So we're going to start with a deep breath up, full body. Bring your hands on the top of the legs, around the back, roll it up, shoulder roll. Another one, up, flat back down. Notice I'm bending and straightening the knees. Let's do that again. This one kind of works the whole body because you're stretching out not only the legs, but also the upper body. You're also strengthening that core. One more time. This also brings that heart rate down. Shoulder roll. Good job. Take that right leg out in front. Stretch that hamstring. If you want, if your heart rate's recovered enough, you can bring it down or down to the floor. You want to just try to bring your chest down like you're holding yourself into here. Flexing the foot will give you that stretch through the ankle. Lower the toe, roll it up. Keep that same foot forward. Take your leg back and stretch your calf. The feet are offset here. Take it down to a runner stretch. Or you can stay right where we were. Bring that arm up. Notice the back leg is straight. Bring it down. Come into downward facing dog. And alternate pedaling the heels. Press both heels down. Walk your feet to your hands and roll it up. Good job. Take that other leg, other heel in front. Stretch out that hamstring, any version of this that you like. Lower the toe, roll it up. Keep that same leg forward for your standing calf stretch of the back leg. You can stay here, this is fine. Imagine pressing that back heel past the floor. If you want, bring it down for that runner stretch. The back leg is straight. And if you want to here, open up. And bring it back. Bring it back to downward facing dog. I want you to open up those hips a little bit. So press into your right heel. Start to lift that left leg up and open up. Just lift. Make sure your core is engaged here. Bring it down and go to the other side. Now, you can repeat that on each side as many times as you want here. Let's do that one more time each side. Maybe going deeper on this one. I like to look up and under that arm. If your heel lifts up, that's okay. Just work towards getting it down. Last time, other side. and bring it down. Now, without moving the hips too much, I want you to walk your hands in and fold over both legs and roll it up. Big shoulder roll. Let's just roll those shoulders a little bit. Maybe some easy circles just to open up the chest. You can get a little tight when we're holding on to the weights. Feet apart, big deep breath up. Exhale. Inhale, this time bring your hands to your heart. Soften the knees. Say something positive to yourself. Be very grateful for the ability to do this workout or any version of it. And don't be too hard on yourself. You did something healthy for yourself today. And when you do something healthy for yourself, whether it's in the morning or at night, it leads the way for the day or the next day. So do something healthy and it'll spearhead other healthy things that you can do, whether it's drinking water or eating right or going for a walk, maybe not sitting as long or taking breaks or stretching or doing for your family. Have a great day, everybody. Namaste. See you next time.